Hey y'all, happy Wednesday, Washing Wednesday. How we doing today, guys? Are we doing good? Sorry that I'm so late today. I actually got my new gaming chair and I was putting it together. Alright, so I got this Wallace and Gromit Dlc that we can work on. Ooh, Wallace and Gromit's dining room and kitchen. That is the first job in the new DLC. Well, not really new, but new to me and new to y'all. So we'll also load into this and we'll need to see if there's any achievements. Ooh, and we get a new washer. That's cool. But now, yeah, I want to do green. Okay. Let's see here. Trying to find it. It's probably gonna be towards the bottom. Okay, so it's just completing it. You get an achievement. Oh, you can actually get two. In the Wallace and Gromit's dining room and kitchen job, activate the toy train. Okay. So we need to find. Here's the toy train. Let's turn it on. See if we get it. We got it! Awesome! That's so cool. Oh man, what a mess. I don't even know where to start. This is gonna be a big one. Why do I feel like I'm a lot smaller than I'm supposed to be? Ooh, that's some interesting wallpaper right there. But yeah, it feels shorter. Wonder if I look any shorter. Alright, there we go. Got the door done. Oh, this pressure washer even sounds different. You little sheep picture frame right there. Alright, got a little figurine done. Wall skirting's done. Y'all remember the Wallace and Gromit movies? There we go, there's a clock. I like this bookcase right here. I think it might be a little tough cleaning this. We got a trophy done though. Alright, there we go. There's some books done. There we go. There's some more. There we go. There's a base done. Oh look, there's a moose. Kinda like in the hunting game. Except he kinda dumb looking. He looks more like he might be a silver. There we go. There's some skirting done. I wonder if this pressure washer is like one of the inventions. Is his name Wallace? I think it is. I wonder if that's one of the inventions Wallace did. Because if I remember correctly, he was an inventor. There we go, got the wall done, door frame, and the skirting. He having some fun right there. Gotta get, there we go, there's the painting. Vacuum cleaner right there. Ooh, I wonder what that's supposed to be a picture of. Almost looks like a factory. There we go, got that wall done, and the skirting. Cute little dining room desk right here. There we go. Got a drawer done. Another drawer. I imagine the rest of it's underneath here. There we go. Got that desk done. There we go. Picture's cleaned. That painting's cleaned. Oh, was there only... Ooh, there might only be a stepladder in this one. It's gonna make things interesting. There we go. Got some drawers done. There we go. One cupboard, two cupboards. Letter holder. There's the cupboard. Fruit bowl. It's kind of a big fruit bowl, ain't it? Ooh, fireplace. Cute little fireplace. I just love fireplaces. Oh. Supposed to be some little fish, maybe? Or... Oh, it's a rocket. Okay, I was thinking it might be a rocket. There we go. Got that skirting done. We're making really good time though. Already 15% done. There we go. All of the rockets are done now. Maybe that one's not separate. There we go. Got a plate done. Oh my gosh, that's not much of a fireplace. There we go, fireplace is done. There we go. Candlestick. Candlestick. Mantelpiece. Painting, clock. %19 done already. Working on this cabinet a little bit. There we go. Got the glass. There we go. There we go. There's the cabinet. Cabinet is done. There we go. There's the table. There's another plate done. decorative plate. Another plate. Got a cucumber. There's the wall done. There we go. There's the skirting. There we go. Upper wall. Wall coving. Might be able to get up here and still not high enough. Have to do it like this. There we go. Framed marrow. Dust, huh? I don't look like no dust. Looks like it might be some jam that exploded. Ooh, that's really bright. There we go. There's the curtains done. There we go. Windows done. There we go. Window frame. There we go. There's the window done. There we go. Curtains done. Chairs cleaned. Chair cushions. There we go. There's the windowsill. Like a lot of color going on with this house. There we go. Reading table's done. Ooh, that's what I need. I would love to have a little reading nook area. That'd be so cool. Place to read and have coffee. $29% done. We're moving right along with this one. There we go. There's the wall and the skirting. There we go. Upper wall and the coving. There we go. There's the curtain. Painting. I like this painting. Pretty flowers. Okay, we got the top of that door frame. Not really sure. Might have to find something to jump on top of. There we go. There's the upper wall done. Got that mess over there. Oh my goodness! E-Teak 4 shots with 30 bits. Thank you, E-Teak. There we go. Got that little hatch done. Oh, it's a hedgehog. It's a hedgehog painting. There we go. There's the light switch done. Probably on top, maybe. Yep, there we go. There's the painting done. Oh yeah, look at all that dirt. There we go. There's the lamp cleaned. while I'm down here. There we go. There's the wall done. There we go. There's the skirting. On the back, maybe? There we go. There's the phone table. What about the phone itself? There we go. There's the phone cleaned. That's kind of a big table. There we go. Cake plate cleaned. Plate and silverware. Oh! I was afraid that was gonna happen. I fell off! There we go. Got a knife done. Oh, there's the jam. Another plate and a fork. There we go. There's the spoon. There we go. There's the cup. There's the jam and some kind of little invention he's got going on. There we go. Another cup is done. There we go. Radio. Teapot. That teapot still looks dirty, but I know it's not. There we go. Sugar bowl's clean. Tablecloth is done. underneath of this table. There we go. There's the dining room table. I'm hoping that, yeah, it looks like it counted the legs on it. So that's good. You don't actually have to clean the legs. Oh, you get a little stuck doing it like that. Pretty clean. Oh, there we go. Some of that invisible dirt that you can't really see too well. There we go. Another chair done. I guess there was only 4 chairs. 39% done with this job. This one's moving really quick. Oh, okay. There we go. Another chair done. Trying to get the table and chairs before I work on the floor here. And also the ceiling. Maybe underneath. There's a little bit of, there we go. Got that chair done. It's always that invisible dirt. Okay. Oh, this is a rug? I thought this was part of the floor. Wow. It's an interesting color rug. I kind of like it. It's different. Sometimes I like things when they're different like this. I wonder if this is based on the original movie. It's been so long since I've seen it. Can't even remember. I like how the train's carrying some wood too. That's pretty cute. I have to turn it on long enough to get this part. There we go. Oh. There we go. I like how they've been adding more things where you can interact with them, like you can turn them on and stuff. That's really cool. There's gotta be something on the dining room floor that I'm missing. The rug. There we go. There's the rug done. Oh yeah, there's this thing we gotta clean. This crazy looking vacuum cleaner right here. Oh my gosh, look at the teeth on this thing. Wild. $6.25 crackerback. Ah, that's silly. Back of it. Guessing maybe underneath too. Alright, we got the front wheels done and the back wheels are done. There we go, there's the head. Alright, there's the body done. Get in between the tracks right here. We are about to get the dining room done. $49% done, you guys. Might have to move the step. Actually, let me go ahead and do that. I feel like you barely picked that thing up. Pretty funny. We're about to get the floor. There's some specs right there. I see quite a bit underneath the cupboard. There we go. Dining room floor is done. Now we got all this ceiling we gotta get. But we've also got right here. There we go. Got the upper wall done. Yeah, this looks like some really interesting looking dust. I ain't never seen any dust like this. Hello. What are you supposed to do in the game? You clean. You might want to take it easy there, bud. Ooh, what's that? Is that a hatch? It is. I wonder if there's an attic in this house. I got stuck on the vacuum cleaner. Hey, Slide It. %59 done. You just sent me a picture? How you doing today, Slide It? Oh wow! Congratulations on your great one wild boar. Wow, 3,717 kills. That's crazy. I'm glad you got him. I knew you would. There we go. Got the ceiling done. Where is... Oh, this vacuum cleaner's in the way. I'm gonna have to maybe get on top of the table. Yep, there we go. There's the ceiling hatch done. Like the... Oh, man. You're welcome. Not sure what's next for the grind? Well, you still gotta do your, get your cream colored berry, yeah? There we go. Got the moose done. And there it is. Yeah. There we go. Got that. There we go. Okay, I think all of the dining room is done. Oh, got some on this bookcase. There we go. There's the bookcase done. I think we can do the kitchen. Actually, I don't need an extension. Oh my goodness, even the trash can's dirty. There we go. There's the door frame. There we go. Got that painting done. There we go. That's a mirror? That don't really look like a mirror. Maybe it's one of those painted mirrors. Ooh, cake. Whoa. That's some big paw prints. Just now noticing that. Maybe after you get your bear slotted, you ought to go back to fallow. There we go. Wall and skirting. There we go. Light switch, hanger. Yeah, I like that idea. I miss hunting fallow. I need a super rare fallow. That would be cool. I still need a dime fallow. There we go. Got that skirting done. And the wall. There we go. Kitchen door. There we go. There's the trash can. You can give me plenty. There we go. Doorknob. Auto chef. Who left the fridge open? Y'all gonna be letting the cold air out. There we go. There's the windows. And the door. Hanger. There's the cheese painting. Looks like someone died in that kitchen. I know, right? It looks bad. Looks real bad. I think there was a jam and porridge incident. See, this is kind of why you don't get a robot to cook for you. Actually, I might need to close the fridge for a second. There we go. Mold aplenty. Yeah. Big time. You should have seen how the dining room looked. It was just as bad. Alright, there's a painting done. Chicken. There we go. Got that painting done. I would like a AI person to cut my grass and clean up around here. You don't like to mow. There we go. Got that done. Oh, fell. There we go. Oh, I didn't notice these were glass. Someday that will be possible, I'm sure. Well, I got to go. Have fun. See you later. Alright, Slide It. See ya. Get that great one there. There we go. Put up all of the kitchen cupboard. Oh. I got stuck on the oven. What's that? There we go. Window frame is done. You're welcome, Slide It. There we go. Got that picture frame. There we go. There's the door frame. Kitchen taps. Flower pot's done. There we go. Kitchen tiles. There we go. Washing detergent. Kitchen timer. There we go, there's the kitchen counter. I'm like walking all over this. There we go, kitchen counter. There's the board. %79 done though. There we go, kitchen tiles. Coffee. There we go. Cooking tools. There we go, there's the tea kettle. Can't forget there's still the inside of the oven I gotta do. And the inside of the fridge too. There we go. Cabinet's done. Oh, I thought that fridge said smile for a second. Oh. There we go. There's the fridge. Now we got to get the inside of it. That would be awful having a yellow fridge. Teeny tiny little ice box right there. This looks like one of those standard versions of a mini fridge. There we go. There's the interior. There we go. Milk bottle. Jam. I think that should be kitchen fridge door. Oh, did I forget to clean the fridge door? There we go. There's the fridge door. Oh, gosh. There we go. Oven door. oven, and the interior. There we go. There's a cabinet door. Another cabinet door. There's the kitchen sink. Cabinet. There we go. Cabinet. Drawer. Okay. There we go. Got some cabinet doors done. There we go. Oh, gotta clean the cereal. Oh, that's one of those little windows. That's cute. It's like a little chef window. There we go. There's the tiles done. Door frame. More tiles. Cereal. Brown flakes. Alright. There we go. Knife rack. Kitchen counter. Cooking pot. Kind of interesting how some of them are glass doors and the others are not. I don't think I really care for that. Like, make it all the same. Okay. I might have to have an extension. There we go. There's the wall. Kitchen window. door. Ooh, what if I get up on top of the fridge? That might be better. There we go. There's some cupboards and a kitchen wall. Okay. Probably floor first, I think. I wonder if these paw prints are coming from Gromit. I wonder if he's the one that got into the jam, or if it was somebody else. But we're 89% done with this job. And it went pretty quick, actually. It went a lot faster than I was expecting. I thought we was gonna have to maybe break it up into 2 days and like do the rest of it on Friday, but we might even have time to at least start another job. I don't want to do it too fast though, because there's not too many jobs in this DLC. I think there might only be like 5 or something like that. Thank you to the anonymous gifter that gave out a tier 1 sub. Really appreciate that. We'll have to make sure that we get the train too. But I might want to clean the auto chef first. A cute little train. Okay, there we go. Got the floor done. There's the cabinet done. See if we can work on this auto chef. Doesn't like it when you walk on the train tracks. You get slightly stuck. Just slight. It's okay though. Oh look, he's even got a face. I didn't know he was gonna have a face. That's cool. There we go. His body's done. There we go. There's a little hat. There's his head. Oh, it's a food mixer. That's interesting. Okay. Is that all of the train, or is there more to it? I feel like we're about to get it. There we go. Oh. On the back of everything. There we go. Oh, right there. There's a cabinet done. Part of the tracks. Oh, right there. There we go. Oh, I think we're actually gonna have to turn it on. Let it get about right there, and then we'll turn it off again. There we go. Oh yeah, there's some dirt. There we go. Train tracks are done. Alright. Now, I'm hoping that all that's gonna be left is gonna be the ceiling, but I guess we'll see. But I am going to be right back. Use the restroom real quick. Alright, and we're back. Get the ceiling cleaned up. Might have been a little bit that I missed. Well, we getting close. We're getting close to being done. Oh my gosh, we're 99%. Maybe it is all on the ceiling. Oh, there's the ceiling done. Okay, now what is left? Kitchen door handles and kitchen windows. Oh yeah, right there. There, got that door handle. Alright, there we go. There's the kitchen cabinets. Oh, right there. There we go. Kitchen curtains. There's the cupboard. And kitchen windowsill. Kitchen windows and toy train. There we go. There's the kitchen window. Oops. I know there's some on the windowsill, but it's not showing me. There we go. We got it though. Alright. Kitchen windows. mean, there's only a few. There we go. Okay. Toy train. And kitchen cupboard doors. I'm not seeing anything. Oh, over here. There we go. There's the hatch. I'm at. Oh, right there. There we go. There's a kitchen cupboard done. Kitchen cabinet drawers. I got one left. Oops. Aha. There we go. Dining room door handle. Kitchen paintings and toy train. Did we not get all the paintings? Oh, I see. There we go. One kitchen painting. There's the handle. We can go back to not having a extension on the washer. Somewhere on this train. Oh, right there. There we go. And we got the achievement. We got that job done. So let's go ahead and watch that. I think the kitchen was a lot worse than the dining room was, but they were both a lot, you know, worse. Alright, Got $300 for that. Oh, wow. The next one is the house. Wallace and Gromit's house. That one might be pretty big. But we'll definitely go ahead and start it. See if there's an achievement for that one as well. Oh, wow. Looks like some paint exploded or something. Oh my gosh. Wow. Let's see. See if there is one. Complete the Wallace and Gromit's house job. In the Wallace and Gromit's house job, roll the football under the pond. Okay. We gotta find the football and the pond. Alright, let's just make sure. I wonder... Pond, fake water. Oh. Pond driveway. Huh. Oh, so... I guess they're calling this the football. There's a way to get it over there. Oh, maybe right here. No! Come back the other way! We gotta figure out where to even start. Maybe we'll start at the door and everything. There we go. 1, 2 of the gates. And maybe we'll do a garden path. Oh, that's a nice path. I like it. Yeah, it big time looks like somebody spilt some paint here. What percentage should we get to? More than 20? Here's those big footprints again. Big paw prints. Have to see if there's which I don't think they are. Nope. Okay, garden path is done. I was thinking these were part of it. Let's get this other gate. Wait, is there another? Oh, that's garden driveway. I see. There we go. One gate done. There we go, 2 gate done. And I guess we'll go ahead and do the same thing. Clean this before we do the rest of the fence, maybe. There we go, garden driveway, 9% done. This one's a two-parter, I see. They got 2 parts. That's an interesting invention. Oh, we got a ladder now. We got a ladder now. Oh, it's kind of wide. Ooh, little doggy door. That grass looks weird. I have to get this driveway done. Oh, I was about to say, what am I missing? Right here. This is what I'm missing. There we go. There's the driveway. So, let's see. Yeah. Let's go ahead and stick with the original plan. We'll come back here and clean this part. Look at all that. Guess it might be mold or moss just washing away. Got that front post done. We're gonna have quite a lot on Friday to do. That's when we'll finish this up. There's the wall. There we go. Front wall fence. There we go. Front wall post. Can't wait to use my new chair tomorrow. I'm excited. Oh, something was clogged with cheese. That's not good. Make it one. Maybe this was a two-parter. Probably a lot of it's gonna be on top. Now the question is, can I get up here without a ladder? Ooh, almost. Oop, almost. Oui. How's power wash going for you, Matt? Maybe this isn't a two-parter. we go. There's the fence. There we go. There's the back gate. I'm gonna try and play something this weekend, maybe Sunday night, 'cause this weekend my church has our friends from Canada coming. Oh, okay. There we go, wall post. There we go, front wall fence. Front wall clean. There we go, there's the wall post. Well, we are 25% in. There we go, front wall post. There we go, front wall's done. There we go, front wall post. Now we got this fence on this side we gotta clean. And I'm not sure if we'll have time to get the grass or not. These jobs are seeming to go pretty quick for some reason. Okay, that one's a two-parter. Got that fence done. And we gotta get this fence done. Wow, already 8 o'clock. At least the house is brick. There we go. There's the fence. Okay, let's see. Maybe the garage. Maybe the trash can. And then we might save. There we go. There's the trash can. There we go. Garage door. There we go. Garage door is clean. There we go. There's the gutter. Oh, you know what? I haven't seen Gnome Guy here. He wasn't in the kitchen either. That'd be something, just show up to somebody's house, see they got a pond, and then go up to it and it just says pond, fake water. That'd be funny. There we go. Got that part done. There's the fake water done. I had to grab a cold water because it's hot here. Still in the 80s there. There we go. You can have this 34 other if you want it. Might cool you off a little. There we go. I guess maybe that's why the gnome guy isn't here, because we got 2 other gnomes. Alright. I don't want to leave it at 37% though, that's the thing. We'll have to try to get it at a maybe 40. $40 might work. There we go. 39. Oh, come on. Oh, he's got a little stop and go sign. Oh, it's just go. Never mind. There we go. There's the go sign. There we go. Okay, 39%. Ooh, is this Wallace himself? Oh, it looks just like him. There we go, we're at 40, so once we get this cleaned, I think we will save it actually. Maybe. I don't know, it's like once you start playing, you kind of get addicted to it. Oops. Oh, come on. I was right there at it. Eh. I jumped over it that time. Oh, come on. I was up there. Okay. Let's try it like this. There we go. There's the bird bath. And we're 40%. Oh, that's crazy. It's only the front of the house that needs to be cleaned. It's not the side or anything. That's interesting. Alright, guys. I think that is going to be all for me tonight.